sometimes things go unnoticed for years. That's not... Okay, I gotta ask you guys, why is there this, like strong narrative that whenever a style gets figured out, people are like, yeah, bro, people just slept on it. People just didn't know. No, there was just a patch. That's what happened. It's like, oh, why is OTD good? It's like, oh, people just figured out how to play. No, it's because of Pro Scouts. Like, there's a direct link. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with, oh, we just didn't know. There's a literal reason for it. Always. Okay, 99% of the time. Like, very rarely is it like, oh, just people didn't figure it out. Like, the game was changed, man. Like, there's so many changes in the game. There was so many changes to the game. Like, so many. Like, from styles to, like, small changes to wall changes to 2TC being shit. Or shittier than it was. Like, trust me, like, when I tell you, pro players could not Pro Scout. That's how hard it was. Like, and it's not like, oh, it was just too hard and we couldn't be bothered. It's like, no, you could not do it efficiently. Like, the guy that's denying you Pro Scout will always fucking destroy you. That's how, that's like what we're yapping about here, okay? That's the difference it made. He tried it and had a hard time? Yeah, I remember that because he tried it and he would Pro Scout the first 4 deer and then the opponent would start attacking and he just fucking would lose all the scouts, you know? Not because he's new, but it's just hard. Like, it was hard. Is this the guy who owned Marine Lord in the 5-2 in the last finals? Bro, don't be rude. We don't use that like word owned. It's a distraction. That's what we use. Thank you. So please use your correct terms in this stream. Thank you. I think that people didn't like. People genuinely didn't know how Pro Scouts work. They probably think you can shift click the scouts and then drop off. It's like, no. You had to drop off after the scout picked it up. Right? That's how it worked. Or you could only do it on the scout you selected or you sent it to. Something like that. Like, you had to individually do every fucking thing. It was shit. Wait, this is the HRE only guy? Scouts didn't change target, they all picked up the same deer? Yeah. Yeah, I think people just like genuinely like they don't know how bad they were to use. That's the thing. Okay.
又核质量。
命令来了。
侦察边在，当然可以。有麻烦了，司令。
Let's go, Scouts.
侦察边在。
听好，快等木头，大家准备踏就出发。
又核质量，快点走。地球就正在起田，我的勇士当然可以。正在着急，红军中。
有工作，准备干活，自就跳。
命令来了，
大家准备，拿条挺好。
你需要什么？
地球就下。
是，这 QQ。又核质量。现在起警，正在攻击。是，快点走，当然可以。又核质量。
命令来了，
大家准备，我的矛头会。
有工作。
侦察厅
又核质量，当然，哪会骑上马？正在攻击敌人。
就侦察厅在城，按面量显示中。又核质量。地球就
有工作。
侦察兵在城，
哪会干到他？
胡群丢，正在又核质量。侦察边在。
您需要什么？准备干活。
侦察边在，一球就快点走，一逃点。侦察边就是死就跳。又俺们准抛弃。
命令来了。
侦察边
是。
大家
命令来。
俺们
一手正在急偏。侦察边
听好，地球就下。
得练，命令来了。
是，请人情一并。
交代副区。听好，命令准备出发。
挺好，哪会干操他？
兄弟们，注意！有的 green。
侦察又核大量兄弟们。
您需要什么？需要十九。
侦察厅在城，作业。跟命令来了，跟上，听好。
地球又核质量。
又核正
是，好点。侦察边，地球就下。
地球就下。准备好。兄弟们的量当然可以。作业。
有工作，命令。
作业。
侦察边在此，面板正在这边。
俺们战士准备好，准备去漂亮。
一手跟下，侦察边整体一起，跟上。
找到攻击。
跟俺来，侦察边此就跳。
有工作。
听好。
是的，正在移动。
有去点毛。
俺们准备正在急偏。跟俺来，兄弟们，注意，准备出发。听好，你跟俺来，兄弟们。
准备好点毛。
侦察边要此就跳。
战士准备好，看毛病。有去点毛，明边是 QQ。到会议。
有麻烦了。又核质量。
听好，命令来了。看毛病，看毛抗天。
命令来了。
战士准备看毛，平均准备好点毛。
您需要什么？
注意，当然可以。
又开始看看，有去点毛。跟拿来，准备好地球是 QQ。
地球
是。准备出发，马上战士准备好，看毛病，看毛病，来吧。是。
又核质量。
有去点，有去点毛。
大家马上去，命令来出发。
有命令，准备出发。人设听好，前进，别急，兄弟们，
挺好。
听好。
Oh shit, I
有
need
工
to.
作。
是，当命令。
大家吹走了。是的。有工作。
听好。人设听好。战士准备好，
是准备正在出发。
准备就绪，
大家
有工作正在出发。我应该会比我更超的。
闭嘴，比你来的。我们是战斗的水平。您的安静，听指令。我该做什么？您注意，移动起来。您的指令注意，兄弟们，与你们注意，听从指令。我们听我就做好准备。听指令。动起来！你们这些懦夫，不准懈怠，走吧。 走了。注意，兄弟们，前进！眼睛不要乱闭嘴，命令来了，请。
蚂蚁跪好，
该干活了，现在前往。
准备执行命令，遵你。
闭嘴！命令来了，师弟。当然，长毛兵，原地前进，眼睛不要乱丢。我们要收到命令了。兄弟们，检查。
敌我下。
注意，兄弟们。
营地指令，
敌我下。我看到了敌人。
准备好，听营地指令。你愿是什么？
准备行动，师弟，当然可以。注意，有需要就。
侦察兵正在服从领地命令。
会完师弟，穿好靴子，寻长毛闭嘴，命令来。
我准备好。
就到物品。注意，做好比行执照，毫无压力。
Holy cow, if it isn't the 2025 Grand Champion. What a stud.
蚂蚁不尽在遵命移动，兄弟们，我会做好，是时候勇往直前吧，兄弟。
是
准备好，为您打起勇飞王，兄弟。是时候行动了。
侦察兵骑马向前。
打起勇将自己视作士兵，兄弟们。准备给蚂蚁更好，你有何当然可以。
敌我。
还有兄弟们，做好准备，听指令，准备好开打，兄弟们。
你名字，我准备好，我马上就去。
准备好，兄弟们，指令，至少行动了。
命令时间到。
做好，听我指令，前进。准备好，所有我们去。
你
提示，
安静，听指令，给我下指令。
马上就长毛兵，我做好，执行命令的准备。
He went
兄弟
cathedral.
们，我是时候行动了。长毛兵中间，
自我
兄弟们做好，执行准备，记忆前进。攻击，兄弟们，是准备好，兄弟们。
需要这些巡逻。
你意愿
是时候。准备好，执行命令的。
该干活了。
兄弟，提示注意，服从，是准备好，兄弟。
我要去哪儿？
提示，我到哪出去？所有提示，兄弟们，勇往直
我
前，为敌
准备
敌空至少行动了。做好，敌人在等着我们，我们走，勇往直前吧，兄弟们。提示已做好，马上就去。此提示，上马，不听我准备，据你所愿。
警察，
所有提示就去。我提示，打起动，我的瞄一就去。
需要这些巡逻。
该干活的，
大家
准备实施工具。
遵
大家听好。
该干你，
所有提示就去。拿取勇气，长毛准备好，兄弟们，马上就出现。尊贵的提示已就绪。做我该命长毛，至少行动，我的苗长毛兵，骑马向前走，准备好。所有提示就绪，提示上马。
大家听
大家惬意，谁要做些什么问题？马上就大家听好，谁要做些什么？自豪服从去做该去。我
信兵员，信命令，很荣幸。
营地指令，您意愿是？
侦察兵一按照命令。
我们尽早导彻底。
这是我努力的成就。
谁要做些什么？
You guys see why Zhu Xi Legacy is the best civ? How crazy is this civ? The reason why it's so good, by the way, is there's a lot of reasons actually. Number one is you get passive income from meditation gardens, which is pretty big. Like a minimum of 2.5 villagers, or let's say 2 villagers bonus the moment you age up. And you get villagers on like important stuff like food and gold. Like that, I feel like that's pretty average meditation garden. Like you rarely get a bad one where it's like 1 resource or something. Like that happens 1 in 30 games. And sometimes you can get like 4 or like 3 or 4 villagers worth of meditation gardens income. So that's number 1. Number 2, you have taxes and you start with IO. So you don't have to build IO like China does. Now you do have basically 1 less worker because China can build IOs from Imperial Academy. But still, the fact that you're immediately dropping off 20% extra food is really good. Your age up is cheaper, which is kind of crazy. When you go to feudal, it's cheaper, but when you also go to castle, you can also age up the fastest out of any civ. And it's cheaper, right? And also you build it faster, right? Pro scouting gets supervised, so it's researched extremely quickly. Everything that civ has is just really, 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 really good. In the feudal age, now this is something that I've practiced, and I don't think we've seen it in the tournament because we have not seen Zhu Xi Legacy, but with Zhu Xi Legacy you can actually go pure palace guarding feudal against civs that don't have knights or like camel archers, and you can actually win the fights in feudal with just pure palace guard because you have so much income because of deer. So it's the best pro scouting civ. It has one of the best landmarks for feudal age. In age 3, when you age up with monks, your monks are the strongest monks in the game. They can kill a feudal knight. I don't know if you guys know that. Like, age 3 monk from Zhu Xi can kill a knight, feudal knight 101. And you can kill like 2-3 spearmen. You can kill archers. So like, you don't have to escort the monks. You know when people put like 1 knight or 1 horseman or something to patrol on the relics? That doesn't work against Zhu Xi because the monk can just kill them. Like there's so many different... I'll play it again. Maybe I'll make a YouTube video about this one. I feel bad because I'm just meeting this OTD guy, but... I mean, he's high conquer, right? 1.8k. I mean, that's high-ish. Top 90 in the world. And OTD is a very strong civ right now, to be fair. Yeah, if you haven't watched my recent tier list, it is an A tier civ in my opinion. So, yeah, Zhu Xi just kind of has everything going for it. The funny thing is, the crossbows got buffed, right? A few patches ago. And the crossbows are actually, like, Zhu Xi Legacy has the strongest crossbows with French. I would probably put, well, I don't know actually, if Zhu Xi or French crossbows are better. But Zhu Xi crossbows have, like, they're really good because they have an upgrade called 10,000 bolts that gives them, like, extra attack, but it deals half damage or something like that. So... their late game is also very good. I mean, the Imperial Guards in the late game are insane. But funny thing is, these days in pro level play, you don't actually see a lot of late game. I don't know if you guys noticed that. But you don't see a lot of late game anymore. And that's because pro scouts give you such a boost to income that the games end around who can basically have more food early on and who can push their advantage with just mass units. Like, I don't remember the last time I had long game.
Hi Beastie.
Hello.
To be honest with you,
Go ahead.
I was planning to write a comment on the video where you dropped out about how it's possible that the top 1 doesn't win this championship. Now I'm glad it finally worked out. GG.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, we're out here. We're playing tournaments, you know, practicing again. Feels good. Like I said, I found the balance in streaming and content creation and tournaments, and obviously works since I won the tournament. So, yeah, it's exciting. So, yeah, Zhu Xi Legacy is just incredibly hard, like strong. But to be fair, in my opinion, Zhu Xi Legacy is pretty difficult to play. I would probably put it in like top 4 or 5 hardest civs to play. But at the pro level, I feel like pros can play like any civ really well, right? So it's not really an issue. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff you need to do, like picking up taxes manually is very important early on. Where do I put my meditation gardens? I don't really have a good spot. I could go here maybe.
他们同行了。
听恰点，
And the meditation goddess is like, I mean, look where I'm putting it. It's like, what is he gonna do about it? You know, he can't really do anything. Like, I'm gonna place it there and that's it.
趁早动，
听恰点，
评定中，
起码这
亮亮接不尊重，准备
And so, like, this is a pretty good one. 36 food, 50 gold, 86 resource per minute, but you get 50 gold a minute. Like, that's pretty good, you know? It's like getting budget relic in. Why do they do this? It's like getting a budget relic in Dark Age, you know? Like, that's pretty nice.
亮亮
Or, I guess, Dark to Feudal. So,
挺好。
yeah, like I said, I think Zhu Xi is just super, super strong. Their castle is really strong. You know what I love about Zhu Xi Legacy as well? Because their landmarks are cheaper in Tang Dynasty. 15% cheaper. What I like about Zhu Xi Legacy is the fact that you can actually get to Yuan Dynasty really easily once you reach castle, unlike China, because it's cheaper. So you can hit castle, take relics, hit Yuan Dynasty, and then put pagodas. And pagodas are insane. And I feel like a lot of people don't know how insane pagodas are. Pagodas, once you put relic in them, they give you 250 resources. Yes, 250 resources. Think about that. Let's think about that for a moment.
天好，
You know how many resources is 250 resources? It's more than 240, I can tell you that.
快点走，
一个工作，冇问题。
So, if you get some kind of tempo lead early on, and you go for, what's it called? And you go for some pagodas, and you don't get punished, it's like 3 pagodas, 750 resources a minute. 250 is almost 260. True, actually. Yeah, that's a very smart point right there.
有麻烦了，司令。
天茶边在暗面链形势丢，拿铁俩快点酒，正在攻击。
一个工作，
就这样，
是的，
正在前前，俺们正主要遇
领
上。
袖要行，那同行了，领袖要行嘛。
行，地球就这样，大亮，好点，右下质量，拿点左圈。
You got a horseman first.
一球就这，一球就持球。有天军，天茶兵一下来。
是持就判，
He might all in into my meditation garden actually because of where I put it.
强毛病，强毛抗击，
Second horseman. This doesn't look like pro scouts from
是
him.
的，一个工作，
他们准备好了，好起来，爬掉，一球就这。
强苗改变日式军，是，强准备好点毛，持就判，明球开打，
But it's not, well, it might still be, but it might not. The reason for that is,
该走，
在下准备，
村民长马上去，是，
um,
亮了，
村民，
the reason for this is he didn't open a second scout. He's just been making horsemen.
持就就要谁嘛？
So it might be a fast castle of a few horsemen?
有去点
I'm
毛，
not really sure actually.
领好，是的，
有去点毛。
Yeah, this guy's not pro scouting. And he also has opened on deer, right? So,
天好，
强毛，
工作，
天茶兵在
强毛病，强毛准备好点，强苗病，强毛病，是，
I wanna go in his gold and see what's up.
领袖要正在移动，领袖要是的，
有强毛病，
一球就当然可以，马上退回。
应变，
在下吃饭，
军权拿来，
天好，那就吃饭。他们骑着
村民好点面台，
He might be going like fast age of burger or something, so,
强毛病，领将军，
or just knights or.
有麻烦了，
面量挺好，了不了不，面量好。
小大哥，
你跳了，是，当然可以，强苗
It looks like fast castle.
有去点跳了，前进，有 羊毛兵，羊毛兵人拿来，大会敌，
有工作，正在 kill。
鸭子准备来吧 ，QK 准备好了吗？大会敌，
That's castle. Okay.
有鸭子准备好 ，QQ，QK 点头，
村民准备，
右看，正在 PK。
羊毛兵和毛卡准备好了，
村民去。
命令器，拿会的。
准备出场。
Congrats, Beastie. Every series was a destruction. Glad to see you back on top.
Ethan Boom, beautiful nose. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Good to be back on top. Thank you so much.
时尚挺好，准备就绪 ，QQ， 准备。
Thank you, burger.
正在进攻，练好，右看月亮。
God, he's getting so annoying with this first one. Yeah, he's doing a fast push.
需要做些什么？不问题。好的，来干活了。
给我下指令吧。
That's fine, I guess.
闭嘴，穿好靴子，行军时间到。
我发现了敌人。
我要去哪？
大家注意，
我们
你意愿是什么？
Let's get that relic.
攻击，兄弟们，攻击！闭嘴！为您服务是我的荣幸，你有何指令？当然可以。
需要准备命令时间到，起跳了。
安静。
正在等待敌人。
Okay, now we need to get.
蚂蚁跪好，稳住小粉。停产品。
We need to get some relics, some crossbows. I mean, if he's just making man-at-arms, that's not gonna work. You know, like that doesn't really. Now we can spread some scouts because we got all the scouts right there. I want to prevent him from getting relics. Oh, he took that relic.
我的道路，您的准备好，兄弟们。
做好准备，这几个出发，兄弟们，集中注意力，不求闭嘴。
我发现了敌人。
没事，上马。我的疗愈是
开杠，
需要
He's yoinking my relics.
好的。
你意愿是什么？听察兵已准备。
做好局
It's okay, I'll ask the assistance from the boar to help me.
骑马向前。
注意，
蚂蚁
该干活了。
蚂蚁跪好。
Never mind, he's just gonna run into my thing. That's fine too.
我这就去做。需要
长毛兵，狙击长毛，前进。
往那去。我很快就准备这些工具。
准备。
您的只做好服从者。我们要看好。您意愿是多好。
马上就拿取勇气，长毛兵。是兄弟们，会吹好。
该干活了。
至少行动了，一心都准备好，兄弟们。遭到攻击，敌人在等着我们。我们会有兄弟们指挥我们吧。
Look at that. The power of the monks, dude. I just fucking beat his monk with my monk. Love that.
您的指令是尊贵的骑士，长毛兵，留地线，一直给我走。准备，
我准备好。
告辞明白，这个我骑士做好准备，我们出发。
Okay.
勇往直前。
我准。您意愿是什么？我的道路，蚂蚁跪好，正在屠杀，骑马向前。
停产品，现在服。
我要
去哪？
地长先正在服从您的命令。
大家该干活了。
And now this is the cool part about Zhu Xi. I can transition so fast to something else right now. It's like, look how many units I have first of all.
听我，士兵们，那可
做好准备，
听到了。
马上完成任务。
老子准备，听我，马上完
I got those deer actually. I don't know why I didn't.
谁要做谁好，给手了。
做好指令命令的准备。
大家准备可以，兄弟们，命令是开走了，大家。
大家
士兵们，仔细听命。
我又正在理听我的敌人。
听您的
你意愿是什么？回答一个。
注意，是不老宅，不改变。十字弓已准备
Yeah, we can do a little push here.
有人接好。
该干活了，我会为您验证在辅导。
自准。
Actually, I can go back here. Don't need to push right now. I can get my second town center.
命令时间到，士兵们，
Watch this.
好，大家注意，马上就建造它。
老子准备好，收起来。好，
该干活了。
说好指5K1就是田军。了解一些，十字弓上拿。
我准备
What's this? 3 pagodas?
照亮我的脚。
大家听好，
我准备好听命行事。你
听卡兵，已准备好扬鞭。
该干活了。
自豪无
And
权。
the moment you do that,
命令时
here
间
goes
动起来
song.
大家注意。
您的指令是，
长矛兵，打起头。
你意愿是什么？
Look at that. Woo!
自豪。
大家听好，
您的指令是，
You wait for song.
我准备好奉命。
该干活。
我准备好听命行事了。
Look at this. Isn't that crazy?
您的指令
大家听好。
We got song now, and because we got song, our TCs are cheaper, so you can just slam down 2 TCs if you want to. It's a big army.
该干活了。
准备工作，村民。
我要去哪？
听卡兵，已准备好扬鞭。
给我
士兵注意，长矛迈开步子。
谁要
后备动身，准备行动。长矛兵，马做好准备。
谁要做些什么？
长矛兵，举起长矛，了解一些。十字弓，已准备好射击目标。长矛兵，举起长矛。营地做好准备，十字弓，我们走，不朽门。明白，十字弓，十字弓，长矛，十字弓引不老窄，不给谁。了解一些，十字弓手，准备好武器。
The spearmen were out of position, but it's fine. As long as you kill land shits here, you're chilling. These land shits are pretty dangerous. You know, if you get cleaved, you can just lose everything.
大家听好，
Okay.
命令是我自己，
命令
大家听好，
来干，准备结束工序，起到了，好的，
需要做些什么？命令时间到
So。again, my income is not crazy good. I'm on triple town center.
大家听，谁要做些什么？
鱼牛，你准备好是螃蟹十字弓，行军
好的，谁要做什么？
了解一些十字弓手，十字弓手动起来，了解一些十字弓手，准备好，出发50门，明白，交给去，十字弓，
Oh, we kill some land shits there.
听到了，十字弓手，准备好武器，准备好，出发50门，做好了解。
Good stuff.
准备结束工序，谁要
十字弓手，准备好武器。
大家注意，开走了，大家，
您的指令是。
大家听好，
And now, once you do all that,
我们
you get some passive stone. You can even do one of these
听了，开走了，大家。
just to secure the side, so I don't have to worry about that.
谁要做些什么？依您所愿。谁要做些什么？命令谁干活的？
准备结束工作。
谁要？
我该做什么？集中注意。我听了。是的，当然可以。
大家听好，尽在服从您的命
大
令。
家注意，命令。好的，谁要做什么？该干活。
大家注意，
士兵们仔细听命令。
命令时间到，
We get that. We get
大
that.
家听好。命令时间，
大家听。
大家听好。
And we can go some farms.
命令是依您属愿，大家听好。
Oh, my landmark is destroyed, but you know.
您的指令我会照做。大家注意，您的集中口必特所有人集合，平均。
大家听好，
大家听好，店主易红旗看着不错，
老子准备好，我们要上流，士兵们，士兵们仔细听命令，马上变。
Just gotta spread against land shit so I don't get cleaved.
士兵十字弓长提十字弓行军，我们走，吴小能，十字弓已准备，十字弓手动体察取兵安毛头，辽地线做好准备，士兵已做好震动准备，十字弓手准备好武器，听到辽地线，十字弓长提做好准备。
He's doing a shit ton of damage, but he's producing land shits from Burger, right? So it's gonna take quite a long time for him to remake all that. Also, he just lost all the prelates. So yeah, this is looking pretty nice right now. Should be able to just push out and win. You can also make a corrupt ton of farms. Song Dynasty, by the way, makes farms cheaper, obviously, so... There's land shits. The land shits leave the debuff, the bleeding debuff, which is like if you get hit by one. Let's transition to horses.
命令是指您命令一波，老子准备好，大家注意，动起来，有心流。命令时间到，马上就大家注意。
I've been planning to support you for a long time, but I only managed to catch you live on. But I always watch you while eating. Sometimes there's not much content, but you can get used to it. DBTW. Are you planning to upgrade to 4K? Funny part, I can buy only bits LOL chair 100.
4K is not possible on Twitch. So, do I plan on it? I mean, not really, because it's not possible. I wish it was, you know? Okay. We're gonna do a big switch to mass man-at-arm, or sorry, mass horseman. Thanks so much for the bits, by the way. I'll read through it properly when I finish. Yeah, so now we just have like gajillion, million, billion units. like flying out right now because my eco is crazy good. Sacred sites, you know, they're not really a problem if you just like kill everything opponent has. It really do be like that sometimes. GG. Good game. Well played. You knew what's coming. I mean, you just lost the whole army. So, it's pretty much over. Like, if you look at my economy, like, again, these 3 pagodas, dude, look at this. 62, 62, right? 125, 150, right? And 100 gold. 250 resources. So I'm getting 750 resources per minute. This is equivalent to like 18 villagers. Isn't that crazy? Like, it is a bit greedy, right? Because you have to pay 3 pagodas, which is 150 each. And then you have to age up to castle the second time. So these are 150 each, right? 450. And the age up, I think, is like 1.5k. 1.4. No, I think it's 1.5k discounted. So it's like 2k resources. So basically, once you build this up with 750, you get the resources back in like 3 minutes.